So we're back here. Missed the first couple of minutes of the fourth quarter. Just had to try and give the camera a bit of juice. So Benny Branson kicked a set shot goal. Good start to that fourth quarter. Brighton with a comfortable lead here. Just gotta maintain this effort for this last quarter.
I wonder if they'll keep putting the foot down or they'll just sit.
I reckon they should. So Marcellin trying to get that switch out. Well done by Tommy.
Jesus!
In comes storming is Jakey. Look at him. The luscious locks.
Go back
those
and
big quadriceps.
Don't you dare think of passing that football, Jake Turner.
Don't even think about it, Jakey. You're a spec, mate. Starts barking orders.
Just screaming.
Don't mind it though. Finals football. So Jakey Turner going to go back here. Those huge thunder thighs of his. I don't know. So Turner. The kick looks a bit out to the right hand side, so it's going to be a minus score for Jakey. So Tunner's once again starting well. Chicks
had a good game.
Chicks has had a great game. Oh, shocking
Jakey.
kick. And who else would mark it? Who else would it be other than Jakey Turner? The absolute superstar. Our boy Jakey Turner on fire. He's been outstanding, Jakey, today.
Yeah, he has such a presence up forward.
With those thunder thighs.
Yeah,
So Jakey,
go back and kick it, Jakey.
come on, Jakey.
Look at the deltoids.
Ball looks so good,
Looks
but
like
it's
the
gone out to
exact
the right
same
again.
kick as
Jakey,
well.
come on, Jakey. Just got to slot that big boy. So Jakey kicking another behind there. Just got to get that goal kicking right, and it'll be an
He
absolute.
looks nervous. Kicking out.
It would be nervous. So stuck in this back pocket here. They go out.
Seeger's there. Chicks head over.
Chicks there taking the ground. Going to be a ball up.
What are positives for old Brighton here?
A lot of positives we got to talk about today. Chicks has been out. I think it's in the midfield that stepped up today.
Yeah.
Bird has been outstanding. Lost Phillips early, but he was dominant in the ruck. Hughesy's had a good game, to be honest. He's been good and solid in the ruck. Hines has been good. Burns has been good. It's just all the midfielders.
Yeah.
The midfielders have lifted,
Full team effort.
and the whole team's fed off that. That's what happens in footy. When the midfielders are up and about, the ball's going to get in there,
Yeah.
and you're going to win a lot of the ball. So the mids have been great, and the forwards have fed off it.
Only bad news is those two over there.
Yeah, so we
and,
can't show you, but
Phillips.
Hurdy down with a concussion, I believe. Got hit in the head. Said he was feeling a bit groggy, so he's taking himself off. Wouldn't be happy about that. Hurdy, just an unlucky bloke, to be honest. Cops an injury a week, to be honest. Mitchell Hurd, really unlucky.
So with
and
those
Phillips
two
down
out-
Phillips down with an ankle. So
that's two out. And we know Moy's not going to come back in because he doesn't want to play. Could see Kenny be on the brink of selection.
I tell you what, if Charlie Kenny came back in the grand final and kicked the match winner, I'd go bonkers.
I would faint, as Deck would say. I'm going to faint.
I would faint. So pushing the back there. If Charlie Kenny came back, holy
see
shit!
Kenny back in.
We definitely get a pre-game interview. I can tell you
I
that
think
much.
Zimmers would probably be.
Yeah, Zimmers would be a likely in. But Phillips and Hurdy, I tell you what, they're very skilled footballers. But they have a week to recover, so let's hope they pull up.
Yeah, true.
Who knows? Phillips could be all right, but judging by his character on the bench, maybe he knows he won't be back. Doesn't look good. He was definitely.
Concussion's also taken very seriously.
Yeah, it is. So Hurdy won't be happy about that. Let's hope he can get up. Richie. So good hands by the Jakey. Just selling a bit of candy. He can do it all, big Jakey.
Tricks.
He's trying to find that ball. Sprayed the kick out to the right there. So Larker's nearly wheeling it in. Chicks keeps it in. Gee, tried to be a bit fancy there.
That Sups is all there.
So all Sups here.
On the left.
Good little kick there by Sups. He loves his skills. Gets the ball back.
On the left again.
Oh,
Jeez, he's got a left foot, Sups.
he's beautiful kick there, Sups. Gets it out to Finney Campers. Campers goes out to that outer wing looking for
Is that Burns?
Burns, I think it is. Burns looking to hit up Hammer. Those massive mitts of his. Marcellin though. Gee, they get it. Beautiful kick out of transition there. All out on the back here. It's going to have to be all him.
He's going to have a shot.
He takes off, has a shot, and he's missed that there. Quick transition there by Marcellin. Could have been a...
Yeah, I like Supps' work rate in that play.
Yeah, he's
feeding.
Elite kicking skills by Matt Spears of the 60 Sunlight Crescent household.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez, some
dropping
good
addresses.
Dropping addresses. I tell you what a...
But everyone knows the address.
See, we're not dropping an address. We're dropping a household.
We are trumping a YS temple. Good old 6 Sunlight Crescent. If you haven't been there,
60 is it? Yes.
If you haven't been there, you aren't living.
If you haven't visited the temple, you haven't lived. I tell you what, you haven't been around Brighton. I'll tell you that much. Oh, Ransom!
Jesus.
Flew there. Good effort by Benny. Yeah, the old temple.
God,
back in the day, I tell you what, we'd had some outrageous stuff went down there.
Actually, a fair few of us visited the temple for the first time in a while this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after I think you were there.
Oh, I was. Yeah, no.
Did you get down to the temple? Wasn't feeling it that night. I of course was there.
Where else would you be? Slippery Stevenson, the snake.
I checked out the scenery. Nothing's changed at all.
No, as per usual. I tell you what, Steve-O, a little suggestion if the boys would happen to get up next week.
Oh,
is 60 Sunlight Crescent back on the card for a bit of post-game rowdiness. Who knows?
Definitely.
We'll leave that to Matt Spears and his...
Well, we never leave it to Matt Spears because he's not the one that organises them. People organise those parties for him, and if someone says 6 Sunlight Crescent, it's on, whether he likes it or not. And that's what Supps knows that, and he doesn't care, and we love that.
So back to the footy here. Bagger looking for Dick. Dick just lost the ball there, Marcellin player. So Ben going to hold the ball out here on the centre half back line.
Nice kick to Berta, who's gotten a bit quiet.
No, he's been good, Berta. He's been good all day.
No, I reckon he's been a bit quiet late.
My name's Angus.
Huge first half. But obviously it's the tank and the lungs.
You love commenting on those lungs.
Yeah, well,
they certainly are a feature. Those
big black lungs.
Those big black... Oh, so we've got a free kick here. The big Shroomy.
This will be Shroomi's third.
Shroomy Osborne. He was on early. He kicked 2 goals in the first, was it? I don't think so.
Yeah.
So, old Brighton here. I think we can start talking about grand final next week, Steve. I feel comfortable in being able to talk about it now.
We have something in store for you.
So sorry, missed that.
Coverage.
Shroomy there, just out to the left.
Pre-game coverage.
I tell you what, if we're going to be there next week and we have got something installed that will blow the socks off the fucking Vaffa football, I'll tell you that much. We're going to be there with the camera. It's going to be fully charged. None of this Steve. Not leaving it up to Steve. I'm taking the charge. I've got it in my hand. I'm taking it home.
Locking it up in the
I'm sorry, Steve's dad. You're going to have to cop it for a week because this shit's important. So Benny just going to get the ball forward there. Hopefully we get a mark. No.
Yeah, we'll have a pre-game show.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to have a pre-game show. Maybe a couple of pre-game interviews in the locker rooms. Yeah. Out on the ground. Going to interview Baz, I reckon.
Yeah.
Just gonna interview a couple of the dads, maybe. Just talk about how they're feeling.
So, what about the major sponsor, Simon Kenny? Pharmacy?
You might have a chat to Simon and Charlie. Gee, that would be an interview.
Charlie,
that would be an interview. Simon Kenny and Charlie Kenny, the pharmaceutical duo themselves. So, good tackle there by Marcellin player. And then we'll have maybe a half-time little discussion. Who knows?
Yeah.
But then the post-game wrap-up, which will either be
rowdy
or depressing.
And look at T-Wall, he's out.
Either way, it's going to be
take another bounce.
T-Wall storming down the wing here. Look at him go. Look at that T-Wall. Looking to get it back there. Had the right idea. Didn't get the quick handball. Supps there. Oh no! Look at handball behind his head. Out to T-Wall with a little dribbler. It's going to.
Yeah, I love that from T-Wall.
Dribble out of bounds. T-Wall just charged past the camera.
Down the wing. Charging past the camera in full stride.
Full stride with those lunging legs of his. Little Tom Wallace.
He's knackered. His hands on knees now.
T-Wall loves it. So Marcellin always looking to switch the ball. They've used the width of the ground well. Their skill execution has been on point, to be honest.
Skill has been No.
So, little kick there, Uno, good pressure.
See, that's their blind kick forward.
Managed to get the ball back, and that's well done by David Seeger. Gets the switch out to Benny Cockers, takes it comfortably. Will look to give it off to Finney on that left trusty boot of his. Hits up Thomas Kenny. He's been okay today. Tommy kicked a goal, contributed. Nug, been exceptional. Little Bryson. Definitely not giving up the footy like Faz. Not a great kick there. Couldn't hit up Birdo. We're going to have a ball up here.
So fuck me is next week huge.
I tell you what, we've got, if it's Saturday morning or Sunday morning, either way, we've got AFL finals on the weekend, and we've got the under-19s grand fucking final, Steve-o. We're in it. We're going to be in it.
Yeah.
And it seems.
Yeah. Jesus.
I'm excited.
We're going to have to be on our...
We're going to have to be on a
game.
game.
Only 11 points in that qualifying final.
Yeah, and we played horrible, Steve-o.
Yeah. So honestly,
it's going to be huge. Yeah. It's going to be a big game, Steve-o.
I reckon if you're putting odds on, it'd be even.
100%.
Pretty much even.
I'd be paying $1.80 each, maybe, something like that. Yeah. Who knows?
Don't know where Chicks is going.
Chicks just...
He's just having a wander of the ground.
Getting lost. So the Marcellin players, sorry. It's going to be a big game.
Yeah.
So it's fair to say that we've comfortably... Oh, Marcellin player. They get a late goal there.
Magic there.
Oh, I didn't. Sure, I didn't see that.
Too late.
A little too late there. Marcellin
might be...
12 goals, 10.82 to 6 goals, 8.44. What are we? We're about 15 minutes into this.
Yeah.
Yeah, into this quarter. So another 10 minutes to go. So I don't see them kicking 7 goals in 10 minutes. But gee, we're at 5 minutes on this battery. It's flashing red. So we might not get the end of this fourth quarter, boys. That's all thanks to the Billy man himself.
Yeah, what we could have done, instead of paying that $15 to jump one of these back fences next
We could have, yeah. Getting back to that, we mentioned that early in the first quarter, weren't happy about it. $25 between us just to go film a game of football. I mean,
just doing our
what's
job.
the for thinking? We're doing a job, mate. We're getting it's really crookery. I might just sneak back and grab that $10 out of that cash register.
Yeah, there could be a little bit of standing over tactics going on the way out.
Yeah, it could be a little. Might just have a cheeky word, maybe. Just go up and be like, mate, give me that $10.
Yeah, and I think next time that. So they're the members that didn't pay entry and they stand behind the fence and watch.
Yeah, interesting. All right. So tight contest in here. So throw to Marcellin. So.
There's Finley, the big fucking lank.
Not sure what he's doing there. Going backwards, don't mind it though.
Seeger.
Out to Seeger, just trying to chew up a couple of minutes. Moving the ball very well. The kicking skills have been on today. So Hines with it out on the outer wing. Ball's been out on the outer wing most of this quarter. Looking to go, definitely a push in the back there to Benny Branson.
Yeah, Deck's on a hard lead.
Deck on a hard lead. Jakey Turner on a hard lead as well.
Direction. No. Go back out there.
You can hear Jiffy as Hines wheels around on that left. That would have been a good goal. As Yorkie lets out on your chat. So all the boys behind the goals there, we can zoom in on them. Jiffy and Zimmer and Yorks are forced to be reckoned with.
Imagine if Jiff was playing this year.
Oh, devastating. We have forgotten about Matt Harris. Yeah. Just out with that collarbone, which has destroyed his year.
The Jiffler.
So there's Bryce. Look at the nug just take off, put on the afterburners. Shot from the boundary line. Hammer's going to get that ball out of bounds. Oh no, it's a minus score, sorry. So 2 minutes left on this camera charge.
Yeah.
We've done well to soldier on. Me and Steve-o charging the bathrooms to charge the bloody camera. Not ideal situations, bloody Billy man. Got a lot of talking and explaining to do. So Marcellin, good hands there.
Big unit.
They managed to get the ball. Good fist there though. By Larkers. Berta back to Seeger.
It seems like old Brighton just have
Seager
three
switches the
numbers
ball
literally everywhere.
to Sups on that left of his. Is he right or left foot? I don't even bloody know.
Right.
Sups. Is he?
Yeah, he's
Who
right,
knows,
he's
mate?
right,
He's
right.
cleaning them on the left easily. Maybe.
Shroomy.
There's Shroomy.
No, it goes. No, Cocker should have a shot here.
Oh, Benny not happy there. That's a nice shot. You have that one wheeling around on the right, getting the bend. With Benny, another nice score. So 12 goals, 14. So have been a bit inaccurate as well.
Can't be doing that next week.
Definitely can't be doing that next week.
That's an odd one.
But it's been a dominant display. This is what we're used to, Steve-o. This is what we were so shocked as to last week they didn't produce. But they're back to their good form. They responded.
Yeah,
Baz and his troops.
I think they had a big week at South Road Oval.
They did. I was there for the video review, and it was
intense, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh. That's the
Like goes to Chicks. Yes, it just said he changed the battery pack. I knew it. You charged this, not the
But I thought it was more.
I don't think so.
So you're gonna have to get some different charger.
I'm gonna have to get the battery pack charger.
Lord.
I'm just gonna give it to him and tell him to charge it, and then.
Oh, don't.
No, I'm gonna give it to him. Like I'm gonna make him pick it up this weekend, charge it, and then I'm gonna pick it up during the week.
Trust me, don't. He stones 24/7, Stephen. Don't do it.
Stephen, unless he's just not really trustworthy, to be honest. Gee, I'm getting a bit sweaty in that jacket here.
It's raining before.
Sorry, can't film right now. We've dominated this. The camera's about to run out of charge here.
Definitely cleared up. Big mark.
So the camera on its last legs. Marcellin looking to get a kick forward.
Oh.
Gee, imagine.
Jeez, Jakey Turner,
imagine
I think he's down back and just cocked it.
Has he?
He's down. Is it
He'll be
Jake?
alright.
Yes, Jake. He's down. He's just sore for him.
He'll be alright, big Jakey. Back Jakey.
He's talking about Stephen Alessi, you reckon?
Reckon what?
Yo.
I
I was like, I won't say.
Where was it? Okay, maybe not talk about Steve there on camera.
No.
Don't want to let that loose. So Marcellin.
How many games did Stevie play?
Stephen?
Yeah.
Couple. Then played a couple in the Resis.
Yeah, that's right.
So she's there. Were you thinking Steve might come back in? I don't think so. Go down. Bagger! Out on the wing here, chasing for the ball. Oh, he's done well with the big fist.
Punched it.
Punched it. Oh, he's got it back. Oh, bagger. Absolute elite skills. Oh, he's done it well. Oh, probably the wrong kick there. He did everything right there, Bagger. Gave it his all. Good skills by Bagger. He'll be loving that. So the camera's still staying alive here.
Yeah.
Hopefully the sign goes soon. I don't think it will. 21 minutes into this. There it goes. Perfect. We've managed to get the whole quarter. I think they blow that one earlier.
And the Tunners.
So the Tunners get up.
Granny.
Can you fucking believe it? 85, 12 goals, 13, 85 to 6 goals, 8, 44. Brighton Grammar with a 39-point win. Comfortable into the grand final. You fucking beauty. We are on and we love it. We'll see you next weekend for one of the biggest fucking games of the Vathar history. Steve O'Grossi signing out. We'll see you next week. Fucking Tanners.